Here we are in the Smoky Mountains, 20 miles from Gatlinburg. Overcast, a little rain. School is either started or starting within the next week for folks, so it's probably thinning out a little bit up here at this overlook, just about 18 miles from Gatlinburg. Can't stir them with a stick. Hey, here we are in downtown Gatlinburg. If you're coming in from Cherokee, you'll come in this direction. And then when you get to the tram, you'll turn into the parking lot right next to the tram. The sign is facing the wrong direction. I passed it, but the whole place is right across from Margaritaville. So if you're coming from Asheville and you pass Margaritaville, back up. Here we are at the entrance of the registration building. This kind of tells a story. Arrowmont's been around since 1912, and has made a number of changes over the years, from a settlement school to the current role as an arts and crafts school.
We shut all that out. If you want to go to the national park before breakfast and take a hike, 800 square miles are 5 minutes away. One of the most beautiful national parks in the country. I'd love for you to have an opportunity to visit that at some area.
Got a very comprehensive library of books on arts and crafts to be used here in this facility. Very comfortable places to sit and read. Complete with coffee and snacks. This is the Woodturning and Woodworking studio right across the hall from registration. Let's step inside. As you step inside, one of the first things you're greeted with are these beautiful wood-turning works of art. By various artists, presumably by prior instructors. I'm at the back of the wood-turning studio at Arrowmont. This is the instructor's lathe, 3520C, and we have a variety of lathes here. It looks like we got about 16 full-size lathes, from one-ways to 3520s to robust lathes. Very nice lathes. Okay, I'm having a class with Beth Ireland, and she's on the cover of American Woodturner. Here's some samples of her pencil boxes.
Sides are this is made from scraps I collected at the wood school up in Maine. So I do this segmented turning, which allows you to utilize little scraps. So it has a pretty good sound. It's not tuned right now, but it's loud. And so it's all made on lathe. So as we work, we're not just thinking about what is this, like what the hell, what good is this? Like, we're not thinking about that. We're always thinking about how could we apply it to something that interests us. Like, how could this be utilized to make something that we want to make? All right, so I just brought that to show you. Is that scroll?
Alright, Monday morning, here I am. This is the cabin I stayed in. I think it has 6 or 9 rooms, I'm not sure. And here's a view. It overlooks several of the studios. I think there's 3 or 4 studios in this building below. Textiles and fibers, and I'm not sure. And it's overlooking right down here in downtown Gatlinburg. We've got the tram that goes up to the top of the mountain right overhead. Hasn't started yet. Here's another view of the overhead tram. Goes right over the campus. Cabin my wife and I stayed in, and I come down this little walkway. And then here we go. And I passed by the clay pottery studio on the left. Little pieces of art scattered around like Easter eggs. This is just outside our door. Arts and Crafts School. Everywhere you look, you see these little art Easter eggs. This is a little garden I walked by on the way to breakfast. Walk to the dining facility takes me right through the main building with, I think, 5 studios, and I go right through this art exhibit, which they periodically change. Here's a view of the dining facility. I just finished breakfast. This is the beginning of Tuesday. We haven't started Lays yet because the official school day hasn't started, so everybody just kind of standing or sitting around BSing and getting their creative juices going. In the woodturning and woodworking studio, they have their own little auditorium for presentations. Wave, John. Here we are at the wood burning station, and then here's where all of the painting and various embellishing takes place. Here's some examples of student work. I'm up near the top of the hill. This is their brand new dormitory facility that's just about ready to open in another week or so. It was built, the previous one was destroyed by a fire in 2016. This has 43 rooms. Some single beds, some double beds, I think, some queen. Here's another view from a little lower down on the hill. I'm panning over to another one of their facilities. I'm a little too close to really see it. It's a big red 3-story building that houses a number of students. And this is a little further down the hill with a little better view of this other facility. And here we are in the woodworking machine shop with all the power tools. Let's move a little bit forward and around the corner. We got the assembly room. This class is working on tables.
Spinning a woolen line from roving. So first I draw it, getting the fibers the thickness I want, and then twisting my drop spindle.
That's what you call it, a drop spindle?
Drop spindle.
Okay, it looks like something that's been wood turned.
It could be. You know, I will show you some other spindles, and it's clearly something that's easily turned.
Iron's going since 9 in the morning.
Getting ready for a group demonstration. These are the ceramic kilns. They've all fired up. It's Thursday and they're all got their major work being fired up, so it'll be finished tomorrow.
Whether it might like not have or have a different Well, this stuff will burn you.